So, yeah, I'm in my shower shit. So what? It's as simple as I just fucking woke up. Thank you very much. Have a nice fucking goddamn life about that bullshit. Uh, all the outrage and all the fucking bullshit in the world and all the internet hate and all that just got a man killed. I hope you fucking haters are happy. You should be doing jumping jacks for joy for all of the shit that you pull. Because of all of this hatred that you go and you spread, all this fucking bullshittery and skullduggery that you go and you pull, a man just lost his life. Happy now? Now, if you're going to go and says, well, Charlie Kirk was an asshole. I don't care if he's dead. Okay, well, one, yes, he was an asshole. So am I. Fuck off if you think that's going to change. People are assholes. And guess what? That doesn't change a fucking thing. This individual just went and killed somebody over an opinion. One that they didn't agree with. Plain and simple. And we can all directly point as this is the motive, because there is no other fucking reason in anybody's minds. Charlie Kirk doesn't go out and start attacking people. He doesn't go and cause physical harm to anyone. He's not out there trying to go and start shit. He simply says, gun control is stupidity. Gender politics are fucking retarded. And we need to go back to the old ways. That's all he says. It's just the way that he says it. People don't like to hear it that way. So you know what I have to say towards it? Fuck your gender politics. Fuck your gun control. And fuck your new age ideas. Now what? Instead of being courteous like that man was, I'm just telling you straight out, fuck your bullshit. Oh, and the difference between him and me? I'll fucking shoot back. With me, it's a two-way fucking range. You cocksuckers that went and just killed somebody for an opinion, run. Fucking run. Because if the cops don't catch you and you decide to come after regular old average Joes like me and friends of mine, my neighbors, other folks who are somewhat right-wing, somewhat left-wing, but mostly just conscientiously fucking logical, you cocksuckers are going to meet the short end of a long barrel. Do you understand that? You go and you shoot at somebody like me, if you don't fucking kill us, we are going to kill you. Plain and simple. Because you shot at us. Because you were trying to kill us. That's simple. It's what's called self-defense. A good defense is a good offense and an offensive mindset. Does it cause me to have the hooblies and the jublies in my soft bits down here? Yeah, sure. I mean, come on. Who the fuck wants to get shot at? Do you want to get shot at? I know I don't. That doesn't make a fucking bit of difference in the reality of things. People are going to do stupid shit. How many times have I been shot at in my life? Have I fucking lost count? How many times have I been hit? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. All on my right side. Actually shot, not just shot at. Why? Because I lead with my right side. If you ever thought of that. Anyways, this horse shit of somebody trying to go and take out someone for a fucking opinion. Congratulations. You have less mental maturity than a 13-year-old. Sorry, less mental maturity than a 4-year-old. Because that mental maturity of a 4-year-old is greater than the 13-year-old. Or didn't you know this shit? Hormones fuck your brain up. And this happened at a college. Ooh, hey, yes, we got the yips. Anyways. So, now that you understand what my stance is on all this horse shit, perhaps don't go aggressively or harmfully minded into speaking on debates with somebody. Because when you do, you invite violence. Now me, I'm gonna continue to be the same old asshole I am. I'm just gonna fucking declaratively say it as it is. And how I fucking feel it. Reality. Simple as. Reality to me is fuck your butt hurt. And if you're gonna shoot at me, I'm gonna send you to the great beyond. I might visit there with you. Hell, I might even stay a while. But the difference is, you're going there for good. Don't fucking pull a gun on me. Especially not in a spoken word debate. If we are talking and you pull out a gun and point it at me, even if it's fucking unloaded, I just want to make this abundantly clear. If you point it at me, unloaded, and you're sitting there, I don't know, fucking with it or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just like you're actually actively pointing it at me, not just sitting there like, as a for instance, I won't go and cock it, but you get my point. Just, that's nothing. If you're pointing it at me like this, I'm going to shoot you in the face. Do we understand each other? Because I ain't fucking around. This is a long-range hole punch. It means it punches a hole through the atmosphere and anything else that's in its way. That's how that works. So I'm going to ask you very subtly, very kindly, say a prayer for Master Kirk and his family. Because while he may have been an asshole, and he may have said some things that got some people's fifis in a wrong way, he did not deserve to die for it. And if we're going to start killing people over political, literally political, doesn't have anything to do with anything else. Okay? Just political stances being voiced. Not being enforced, not forcing you to do whatever the fuck he wants you to do, you just fucking hear it. And you kill him over fucking a political stance. You know what that makes you? Target practice. Because your political ideals mean the same to us as his did to you because of how you acted. If you'd have left well enough alone, the rest of us would be like, oh, whatever. He sat there and he shouted back at Charlie, and it was funnier than hell. It's a giggle fest. No, he shot at Charlie and killed him. Where the fuck is that cocksucker? Let me know. Because I could do some inventive things with a fucking screwdriver. You know what? I got one even better. I got one even better. Do you know what you could do with a C-clamp? Those of you in the comments, why don't you tell me what you could do with a C-clamp? That was just going lightly. This is my point. You fuckers have no idea what puddle of blood you are stepping in here. This is why I say you don't want civil war. You don't want war in the United States between political factions. You don't want violence in that respect. Because when it comes to that respect, people can get very sadistic. Forget about, like illegal immigrants. Well, most of the time we're trying to be compassionate. Honestly, we catch them here. They're not supposed to be here. We're trying to be compassionate by sending them back to their homeland. You cocksuckers have nowhere to fuck to go. There's no deporting you. Either there's changing your mind or changing your breathing status. Because the reality of it is, this kind of shit goes on and can't be going on. It has nothing the fuck to do with a gun. As a matter of fact, it has to do with the ball-licking suck-sotch motherfuckers like my dog sitting behind me who is sitting there licking his balls listening to this and disrespecting everything I am fucking saying because he agrees with your asses there should be no guns. So guess what, Democrats? You're like my dog. Guess what, you lefty fucking sons of bitches? You're like this cocksucker who is worthless, good for fucking nothing, doesn't do a job, doesn't do nothing, which necessitates my life being a situation, eats my fucking money, eats my food, eats my fucking everything, chews up my shit, drinks my fucking water, goes and fucking then starts fights with my neighbors. You see where this is going? The only reason I have not put that motherfucker down is because he respects me personally. You ought to think about that for a second. I don't give a shit what your politics are as long as you fucking handle yourself like an adult around me. If you want to sit there, lift your leg and lick your balls like my dog just did, take your fucking ass the fuck out of my country. Find a new one. Become a fucking citizen there. Because the alternative is way fucking worse. Now that I've said my piece and gotten my angst out, what do you think we should do about this sort of thing? Because I'll tell you what my belief is on it. Fuck all the bullshit. I'm not asking your permission anymore. I'm not fucking being nice anymore. If you fucking try to go and step on my dick, I'm shooting you in the face. I done had enough. I don't care about your politics. If you pull a gun on me, you're dead. It has nothing to do with whatever, whether it's at a fucking school, or it's at a church, or it's at the motherfucking courthouse, or it's at the motherfucking goddamn Broadway. I don't give a shit. Fuck your intimidation. It's not working. And I'm not impressed. So you could take your fucking ass with all that high and mighty bullshit about how you're going to stop the people from talking, well, you know where to stick that. Like I says, I just woke up this morning to this shit. I don't get to have the niceties that everybody else has. Some days I have to go for 2 or 3 days without clothes because the only clothes that I have are my fatigues, because that's all that's left. Everything else shreds. When I wear it, it just fucking falls to pieces. That's my life for you. My shit falls to pieces because I'm tough on it. That's how it is today. I'm living in a fucking... I don't even know how to describe it. I'm living in another fucking world. That's just how it has to... That's how you have to describe it. It's like... Earth stopped existing yesterday. And now we've got... something else. Anyways... Cheers, fuckers. Here's to the end of the world. Because we're all going to see it. I was hoping that Charlie wasn't going to be fucking killed. Honestly. You ever wonder what I gauge things on? There's certain events that happen that tell me when the next event or what the next event is going to be, or this, that, or the others. Kind of like looking at something through a fogged mirror. You can't tell what that other thing is, but you can kind of make a judgment call based on what it's doing. That's how I look at the future. Basically, it's through a fog and you can kind of tell what's going on, but not really. Like I saw my dad the day that we had our last most joyous day together. I saw that in a dream. You know, I had a dream of him and me driving down to the river on the fucking mule, getting out there and doing some fishing and whatnot. And for the fucking longest time, I thought that it was literally a couple of terrorists. I thought it was a dream about a couple of fucking terrorists. You know what? Funniest shit. It's all God's honest truth. I didn't always used to grow a beard. Didn't always used to wear it. My dad never did. That day he had a beard. What do you know? That day I had a beard. What do you know? My dad's beard never connected right here. Me, it does. Just barely. But, you know, that's why he didn't wear a beard, was because it didn't connect right here. That was the biggest deal for him. For me, I just don't like the fucking itchy scratchy show all the time. But I saw that years before it ever happened. Matter of fact, when I had the dream, I was 18, 19, somewhere's in there. 18, 19, 20, 21, maybe 22 when I had the dream. When I actually had the instance happen, it was deja vu all over again, but different. You know what I'm saying? Like, as if this is the first time I'm going through this, and I know this is the first time I'm going through this, but I've seen it before. Not felt it, done it, dealt with it, but seen it. And then it clicks. You know, premonition. Dreams before they happen. That's the fog I'm talking about. It's like you can kind of see, but you can't tell what the fuck is going on. You don't have a real clue of it. But this is going to happen. And it's so far in the future that you really don't have a good grasp on it. See, I saw my uncle's wedding, you know, but on my mom's side, I saw my uncle's wedding in minute, fine detail. Okay? And not with the same span of years between. This is why I think that time actually plays a big deal between the two of them. And what time is what makes the fog. So, you know, food for thought. This is one of those things I'm not foggy on. Not really. We got about 6 months to 6 years maximum. 6 months to 6 years. Notice that the number did not change, only the time frame. Again, those little tiny bits of fog. So, you know, and people are going to say, oh, you're nuts, dude. There's no such thing as premonition. And I go, well, yeah, fuck you. Go on. Bye. Because the rest of us are actually paying attention to shit like this, and we actually do understand that there is a such thing. It just so happens that you don't recognize that there is. Which sucks for you because you're shocked and unprepared for what comes. More so than the rest of us. Everything is new to you instead of just the subtleties being new. The subtleties being important. No, you get everything is fucking new, which shocks the shit out of you and fucks and fries with your brain. So you have no premonition. I'm sorry for you. For the rest of us who do have the ability of premonition, you understand what I'm saying. You realize it's coming. It might not be 6 days. It might not be 6 weeks. It might not be 6 months. It might not be 6 years. It might not be 6 decades. But there is another much larger situation that is directly tied to what just happened this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Ye Old Guardsman. I'm telling you the fuck off and stop shooting people. This is Blaine Price saying prayers for Mr. Kirk and his family. And this is Hawea Swene Slatinini Stawasia saying the circle is complete.